진짜 많이 외국 분들 진짜 많이 오셔서 말씀해 주셨어요. 이거 보고 오셨다고.
예. Good morning. It is a beautiful Monday here in Seoul area. Hold on, let me cross the street. I just had the most wonderful breakfast at a place that I go to like once every 2 years, and the woman who runs it remembers me every time, and I just love her. I'm also reading a book. Maybe I'll talk about it. No, I'll talk about it now. I'm also reading a book about like summer in Paris, kind of discovering yourself, and we're talking a lot about the idea of like desiring things, of savoring things. And it was so funny because as I was sort of reading that passage, this older man came in. He had no idea what they sold at this little tiny shop, and he just asked for recommendations. And then once he got his drink, he took a drink and he went I was like, this is a man who is savoring things. I love it. So anyway, I'm having a solo week. I'll talk about it a little bit more later. But I'm on my way. The reason why I'm kind of distracted is because I'm walking towards one of my favorite solo activities, which is going to the theater. It was a beautiful, beautiful morning, but it is a sticky afternoon. So I'm very excited to sit inside in air conditioning at peak heat. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later, but solo date for an entire week. Here we go. Once again, made it home before the rain, but I'm starving and I really overworked myself Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So as a reward and kind of to push me to not open this laptop and continue to work, I'm gonna order my favorite tteokbokki, which Kurt doesn't really love, so I usually only get it when I'm alone. I'm genuinely so tired and hungry that I can't even form sentences. So once my food gets here, we can chat and I'm excited. But yeah, just ordering some yeopdeok. See you hopefully, what's the order time? Oh my God, see you in like 15 minutes. Amazing, I love Korea. What a beautiful day to be alive. Okay, let's chat. I'm feeling immediately better. So yeah, Kurt is in Japan. Hold on. And originally I was gonna go with him, but two things happened. Number one, my July is really crazy. I have a lot of work to do, so I kind of wanted to stay here and get all of that work done because we're also really busy in August, or I kind of want to be off, take my vacation in August. And we are both really big fans of solo travel. We both believe that like having time just by yourself to kind of go through your thoughts is really important. And Kurt hasn't really had a solo trip in a while. And I'm kind of selfish because when I work, I'm home alone all day, but he works with like a full team. And so he doesn't really have like the day by himself. Even if I'm working, I'm still by myself, and I have that kind of introvert recharge time. I can just kind of be in my thoughts, He doesn't have that during the day. And then when he comes home from work, I'm here. And as much as we love each other, it's very important to have time to just like check out and really like, or more, I guess more check in and be really present with yourself. Yeah, that's something that we like bonded over immediately when we first met, was like how much we love solo travel and how it really, every time we go on a solo trip, even just my little like day trips that I take you on, I come back feeling like more connected to myself, more inspired, and just more at peace. And so I really wanted him to have that. He's been working really hard. So yeah, he's in Japan. It is not like I am alone, because I am getting live updates of his Japan trip. I love this. That's also a big thanks to the sponsor of this video, which is seoul. seoul is an eSIM provider. So if you are traveling and you need data, they've got your back. Kurt and I are never not connected. He bought a Japan plan and he used my code. So if you are in the market for an eSIM, you can use my code carrycakes or go to seoul.com/carrycakes to get 15% off of their data plans. Reasons why I love seoul: first of all, so easy. It is one app. You browse the plans that you need, download it, boom. You can also set up your eSIM before you leave. Pretty much every other eSIM provider that I know of, you have to get to the location, hook up to Wi-Fi, and then set up your eSIM. With seoul, because it is one eSIM that you are then loading plans onto, you can set it up before you go. And so when you get to like immigration, for example, and you're like trying to get on the sketchy airport Wi-Fi and it's not connecting, blah, blah, blah. With seoul, you can be landed, taxiing to your gate, and already flipping on your data. It's just really great, especially for like a nervous traveler like me. They also have regions. So if you are going on a big Euro trip, you can get a Euro region pass, things like that. Just really wonderful. My whole family uses them. I will be using them again in August when I go to the US. Just simple, easy. They have 24/7 customer service as well. Yeah, so if you're doing any summer traveling like Kurt, please stay connected. Your loved ones back home would appreciate it. And yeah, it just keeps you safe, you know? Solo travel is so important, but also being a mindful and careful solo traveler is more important. So thank you so much to seoul as always. Love you guys. And thanks for the upcoming help this summer. So, okay, I'm going to eat this, and I have decided I'm going to start watching Young Sherlock. I got overwhelmed and I couldn't pick anything else. I couldn't pick a movie. So yeah, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna talk a little bit more this week just about like the importance of being alone and how it's kind of an addiction now. Like, oh my God, not to prolong this, but like this morning sitting, I went to Staff Picks, which is a really wonderful cafe that has like a really big ginkgo tree and you can sit outside of it. The breeze, like it was unreal. The beautiful weather that I had, I was sitting outside, I had a hot cup of tea and just the birds were so loud. They have a garden, so I was surrounded by like fresh tomatoes growing, so like the air just smelled so good. To just be alone with my book and my tea and to just sit there in the silence or like the bird chatter, it's just that to me is like a religious experience. Yeah, I really need those moments, and I love that Kurt loves that about me, and I love that Kurt feels the same. So yeah, this week it's not going to be like a lonely week. This is going to be, I think, good for me too. I've got a lot of thoughts a little scrambled up there that need to be kind of zhuzhed out. So yeah, I'm going to eat Sherlock, maybe have a food coma, but welcome to the week. Thank you for being here, and 잘 먹겠습니다. Off I go. Thought I'd take a break for 1 minute. I thought it was safe to just do a quick Instagram check because I forgot that I have a meeting in 30 minutes and bagpipes make me cry anyway. All of this Scotland World Cup stuff, and I keep interacting with it, so it keeps showing up. And now they're singing their national anthem all loud, and that just gets me too. Anyway, I'm having a rough time. Every time I check Instagram, I cry because I've just like... sports. Yeah, so I have a meeting. Thank you to my manager for messaging me like an hour ahead of time. I felt like she knew that I forgot. So I had my food, now I have my tea. Young Sherlock is really good. The Moriarty character, listen to that accent all day. fun if you're looking for a new show. Okay, I will talk to you a little bit later than I thought I would. See ya. It's literally just me singing No Scotland, No Party all by myself in the house for hours at this point. It's a disease. Also, I don't know if they don't make this anymore or if I'm just having trouble finding it on my usual places. It's easy to get on Coupang, but like other places it's difficult. This salicylic acid daily cleanser by Cosrx, if you are a girl with sebum issues, like they almost look like little blackheads on your nose or your T-zone or your chin or whatever, boom, erased. Love her. Good morning, 19 degrees. I've been up for about 2 hours and now I'm just walking to a 편의점 so that I can get a little breakfast. I might get a coffee, I'm debating it. Because Kurt isn't here, I can do things a little bit earlier because I'm always concerned with waking him up even though he sleeps like the dead. So I'm gonna start at 7 instead of around 9 like I usually do. So yeah, we're going to just grab some things. Yeah, I'm gonna get like a yogurt and then we're gonna dive into filming. The goods. Also, really quickly, we are dealing with something called love bug season, which sounds really cute. It is not. These love bugs are like, think giant ants. Giant ants. And there's 2 of them and they are reproducing while they fly. And so you're hit with like these 2 connected giant flying ants. They're everywhere. Yesterday was really bad. I think they come out when it's humid and hot. I don't know. But literally just yesterday. And then my friend sent me a map. Like now apparently there's some app that they've made a map where you can update like, watch out, there's a lot of love bugs. And they don't care about you. They will not get out of your way. Ugh. All right. I am going to get a coffee. I've decided. Screw the repercussions. No consequences. And yes, it is also normal looking from the top. Pajamas on the bottom. Ooh, camera, don't go away. I'm gonna be MIA for a few hours because I'm gonna start filming, but I promise we will get out of the house today. What I'm gonna be looking at for the next 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. I set timers on my HomePod to make me take breaks, but we shall see. Another exciting day in my life. I have an ocular migraine. So everything here in my eye is like looking through a little soap bubble. So I'm gonna take a nap. I'm so sorry, but I've read a significant chunk of my book. A lot of my work is done, so that's awesome, but now I can't read. It's not painful, I just can't see. Okay, see you in a bit. I'm so sorry. They don't have my frozen peas. What? Oh, baby, it's hot. Okay, what am I doing? I want to try this. So I mentioned in a previous video that I usually don't like purchase condiments or like any like fun sauces because I'm okay with food without sauce. So to me, a sauce is like a bonus, like just like an extra cost that I'm personally okay. Like the food tastes fine without it. Other than sriracha, that doesn't count. I'm giving this a try. It looks disgusting. Wow, I wish I didn't even look at it. Roasted garlic onion jam. So it just looks kind of like, but I'm hoping it kind of is like a chutney. And so I got some really good sourdough and some onions and some good, some tomatoes and some good cheese. I love. So I'm just gonna make a simple sandwich. If you live in the UK, I don't know if other pret-a-mangers have it worldwide, but if you can get the posh pickle sandwich, just know that you're living my dream. Like if you can go at any time to a pret-a-manger and get a posh pickle sandwich, you are living my dream. I honestly wish I never had one because now they're all I can think about. Oh, this was freshly baked. Oh, it smells so good. Piece of sourdough. I will spread this. Yeah, that's actually delicious. Okay, garlic and onion jam. Stunning. I feel like I could add a little bit more. I'm gonna go easy for the first one. I want a big slice, so don't make fun of me for how I'm about to cut this or how I potentially am gonna fail at cutting this. This is a fail. It's a little too warm. That's okay. We'll do it in strips. Oh, this is just falling apart. I love this cheese, but man, is it temperamental. I could honestly eat it just like this, cheese and onion jam. We'll freshen it up with some tomatoes. Why didn't I just buy one of the big tomatoes and have like 2 slices of it? Because I know that I will not finish a whole container of those big tomatoes, but I can eat these like grapes. So I will be finishing this tub of mini tomates. And there you have it, folks. Let me take a bite. I could have added more jam. Wow, but that is my current lunch. I'll probably snack on more cheese later. But yeah, I'm in the midst of my work and I was thinking of going over to Seoul Forest. It's so hot outside, guys. I felt immediately sick, and my migraine is like usually heat and light related. So even though it's like 98% gone, I know that if I go outside for a little bit longer, it will come back and I will be blind and I won't be able to get home. So I'm gonna stay inside a little bit longer. Happy Tuesday. It is still very hot. I walked about 5 minutes and so yeah, for today, I'm working on a video for my book channel. We do a thing where I try every month to read a thriller and like live react to it, see if we can solve it before we get to the ending. I'm doing pretty well, actually. But I, for some reason, thought this book came out recently. It's almost been a year. But Dan Brown wrote another book, The Da Vinci Code. Man, I kind of unapologetically enjoy a Dan Brown. He gets me out of reading slumps. So I'm reading the newest one. He hasn't written one in 8 years. It's kind of camp. It's quite funny. So I ended up reading about 60% of it. I'm gonna have to finish it tomorrow, but that is literally what I did the whole day. And now I'm gonna go home and I really want to watch Voicemails to Isabel. I'm gonna just make some pasta at home, I think. And my walk is not gonna be long. It's way too hot. I don't want to re-trigger my migraine. And don't worry, it's worse in this eye, but the migraines are in both eyes. When I first started getting them, I didn't know what they were, and I absolutely thought I had a brain tumor. I don't think, I haven't checked, but like I'm pretty sure I don't have a brain tumor. But that is an issue if it's like only in one eye. That can be like a sign of something, but I have it in both. It's just stronger in one. So yeah, if you've ever had like a weird soap bubble looking thing floating in your vision and it goes away after a while, you probably have ocular migraines. They're not, thank God, they're not painful, but you go half blind for a little bit and that's not fun. And like I said, mine is almost always heat related. So that's how you know summer has started, baby. I can't see. Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving because there's no breeze. I just got hit by a bug. Yeah, time to go home. Rigatoni with just some rosé sauce, some broccoli florets. I'm thinking of putting, don't judge me, I'm thinking of putting a can of tuna in as well. Tuna and rosé, I could make that happen. Yeah, I'm gonna add, because I feel like I haven't had a whole lot of protein today. What did I have for breakfast? Oh, I had hard-boiled eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna add some tuna. Okay. Guys, I'm literally 5 minutes in. This opening montage, we're screwed. I've heard that people ugly cry. Oh no. Fuck this movie, I can't even eat my pasta. God. Yuck. Quick review. Didn't like the romance setup. I don't like that. If you've got a sister, don't fucking watch this movie. I'm an only child. And I'm crying like this. What the fuck? Like, ironically, the romance is the least moving part of this rom-com. All right, what time is it? It's like 10 something, almost 11. I am just importing footage from what I worked on today, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. We are gonna leave the house tomorrow. I have made plans. I have made a neighbor yayak, so I have to. Thank you for being with me today. I feel like I've lived so many lives today. God, I gotta wash my face. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Actually, good afternoon. We are in Mangwon. I've already had such a funny morning. Something fell out of my bag on the bus and it fell into like such an impossible place to reach that I was like, it's done, it's over, kiss it goodbye. I thought it was just one of my pencils. Wrong. It was one of my precious lip balms. And I was like, damn it, I gotta go for this. So I had to luckily there weren't many witnesses, but I risked it all for my lip balm. And then I'm sitting drinking coffee and I feel something around my neck. My necklace just fell off deep into my bra. And I'm sitting outside on a busy intersection. So I had to just go digging again. And all you can do is laugh. So anyway, I just had tea. And do you know what we're gonna go do now? We're gonna go get more tea. The place we're going to is called Tea Nomad. I went there the week it opened, I think 10 years ago now. And they got so popular that now you need to, what's it called? You need to reserve. So I reserved a spot and I've kind of been killing time until then. So now it's time. Very peaceful. I think that's something, if you're worried about doing stuff solo, I do really recommend doing something that is quiet and, in my opinion, kind of meant to be solo. If I went to Tea Nomad with some of my friends, I would feel awkward speaking. I would feel more awkward if I went with people than if I went solo, you know? So this is such a great solo place because it's so quiet and calm and people are just in their heads. Even at the cafe I just went to, eventually another girl joined me outside and we were both just journaling next to each other. It's just so nice. So anyway, I have reached my destination. I think I'm 5 minutes early, but yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been here in so many years. So I'm crossing. Okay, let's go in. Oh, healed. I texted Kurt how funny I felt like I was in Japan. Anyway, I'm gonna head home because once again, busy month for July. So I'm trying to get as much work done as possible while I have this empty swath of time. Okay. Is my bus coming? No, it never is. All right, well, see you in a bit. Morning. So I took a day off yesterday so that I could do a bunch of work. I still have like an hour and a half's worth of editing to do. So I'm gonna head home, but I'm hungry and I don't know. I'm just like wandering around hoping that something jumps out at me that I want to eat, but I don't think it will. I'm also walking down a very steep hill. Where am I? Sorry, I had to walk away from the construction noise. I had a gorgeous morning. Also a gorgeous yesterday. We had like a kind of rainy night, but the moon is like almost full, I think, and it was peeking through the clouds. The clouds were moving so fast, and it was like in the right position where I could just lay in bed and watch the moon. That was gorgeous. And then this morning, I found this new cafe and thought I'd give it a try, and they played the best music, the absolute best music, until they played Codaline, and I was like, are you actually expecting me to sit here in public listening to this song and not cry? So yeah, some choices were diabolical, but it was like a lot of Korean indie. There was Radiohead, Oasis, 1975, like just good working music. So anyway, I got to just sit at a window and work and watch other people walk to work. And yeah, it's just been a really beautiful morning. So now I'm just going on a walk because the weather is good and I can't make a decision about food. So anyway, here, let me show you a cloud, but I will see you in a little bit.
I could sit around and wait all day.
Decided to have kimbap outside since it's 24 degrees.
Like a candle, I just burn away.
Friends, hello. I'm so sleepy. It's way later. I worked a lot. I took a bunch of naps, just like over and over and over again. But I want to get out of the house, and I have a sneaky suspicion that we're gonna get a good sunset. So I'm gonna go bike ride to the river, hopefully. Yeah, I need to get out of this house. Let's go. Do you see that? Gorge.
차들을 출구 안에
Oh my
넣어주세요.
god, this is so embarrassingly loud. Machine, please.
영수증을 출력하시겠습니까?
Oh my god. Look at that.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take
Okay,
all my
I have a quick fun fact that my dad taught me that apparently pilots use, and I just used it, and so I thought I would share it with you. It's how to tell how much time you have left until sunset, and basically your fingers equal 15 minutes. So if you like line up your hand like this with your pinky being at the horizon, you count how many fingers in between the horizon and the sun. And so for me right now, here, hold on. Does this work? I've seen people do this. I'm so sorry if it doesn't. But anyway, so we've got about, okay, it doesn't work with the camera. Hold on, let me show you the other way. So we're working with this, right? So I've got about 4, and then 4 and like 2, 4, 1, let's say 5 fingers. So an hour and 15 minutes. What time is it now? It is 6:30. So that means the sun should be setting around 7:45, right? And I will take a screenshot of when the sunset time is supposed to be. So yeah, you can try that out. It's like a fun little thing I use. Hi, genuinely trying not to cry. So, first of all, shout out to that one cloud. Hold on, because without it, we all would have been hot and unhappy and cooked, and it was just the perfect temperature. It was bright, but the sun wasn't directly hitting us. Just little things like that. You just wonder. Also, just tying this back into solo travel, being all alone on my own. First of all, I just love being able to sit there and think to myself and hold on. Like, are you kidding me? Anyway, I really enjoy being able to just sit quietly by myself. But also, shout out to myself because, number one, I brought myself out here. I definitely was tired, probably just gonna have a night alone, either working or reading on my sofa, whatever. And I hyped myself up, got myself out here, and thank God I did. I think I always feel this way also, when I'm sick. I really enjoy taking care of myself because I'm good at it, and I love kind of rising to the challenge of caring for me. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I pushed myself to come out here. The temperature could not be better. The sunset, beautiful. I am heading to the very crowded area so that I can get a bus, so the evening could turn, but I don't think it will. But also, as I was sitting there, I couldn't help but think, there was definitely a time, and there still is sometimes, depending on my self-confidence, but I used to be really kind of paralyzed by thinking of people watching me, noticing I'm alone, and I actually haven't felt that way in quite a while. And especially sitting there or just watching the clouds move, I actually had the thought of wow, I haven't thought about people caring whether or not I'm alone in a while. So yeah, it's all a process. Sometimes I don't feel that way. Sometimes my self-esteem is really low and I really worry, oh God, the dream to see a raccoon. Yeah, just what a gorgeous day. And then because I was alone, the nice lady with the corgi, because I asked if I could take a picture of her dog a little bit later, she was like, do you want me to take a picture of you with the sunset? And I was like, oh, that's so nice, but no. Yeah, I feel like when you're alone, you often get strangers being nicer to you or striking up a conversation with you. But okay, anyway, yeah, now I'm in the busy part. I'm gonna focus on getting home, but God, thank you for coming with me. What a perfect day. It is the perfect temperature. I can't get over this. Sorry to Japan. Kurt is currently getting hit by 2 typhoons at once, and because of it, Korea's getting this. Stunning. When you see really good clouds off to the west, you get yourself to a good sunset location, I'm telling you. Okay, bye. Oh my God, good morning. Look at them run. Hi, so I'm here for the International Book Fair. This is the second to last day. We're here at COEX, and I have been seeing videos, pictures of the absolute chaos. Apparently people, I think it opens at 10. People are getting here at 7 a.m. waiting. They only release, I think you can reserve ahead. I don't even understand. I reserved ahead of time for my ticket. But you still have to wait in line for it. I don't know. It's just been bananas. People have been waiting in line for 4 hours to get in here. So luckily DB Books hooked us up with some staff passes for a couple hours. Nathan and I are going to meet up and go in. I've got my hungry caterpillar tote. Wow, this is so exciting to see so many people. Like, I've been to this before, years ago, and it wasn't this crowded, so it's exciting to see so many people into books, man. Do I see Nathan? No. Yeah, okay, people are running and scurrying. This is really scary. Wish me luck. Here we go. Oh my god, it's not even open yet. Go readers. My people. Because I'm looking at it, I need to show it.
It's a person.
Oh my goodness. It's hot out. The book fair. Wow. There were a lot of people. Really exciting to see that many bookish people excited about books. Though low-key, Nathan and I did notice that people were more excited about the free bags than anything else. But anyway, it was cute. It was nice to see some bookstores that now I've like gotten to know. There's one pop-up bookstore in particular that I love their artwork. So it's just, yeah, it's nice to now start seeing familiar faces. What did I buy? I didn't buy any books, but I did buy from one of my favorite design stores ever. I'll link it down below because they have some brick and mortar locations now. There's one in Bukchon, or is it Seoul? They're called Oimyu, and it comes in this little envelope. And it's this bookmark that is made of lace, but I saw them actually mount it on like a piece of paper and frame it, and I thought it just looked so beautiful. And I'm trying to think of like slowly, I mean, again, we're not moving for like at least another year, but slowly trying to think of things that I'd like to have in my home that like back in the US that can remind me of Korea. So I thought that was really sweet. And then I got a pack of playing cards by this artist because Kurt and I we're taking a really long train ride. Like, aren't these so fun? And like, look at the poppies. First of all, hold on, let me show you. Like, how could I not? But anyway, yeah, Kurt and I are gonna be on a really long train ride with no Wi-Fi through the mountains. And so I wanna bring some playing cards, and I just thought they were super, super cute. So I also just bought, and I need to water this down. I'm a big Mega Coffee anti-fan. I hate Mega Coffee. Mammoth for life. However, they do have this new green tea lemonade, and it's not sparkling. I can't drink anything that is sparkling. And so oftentimes any aid in Korea I cannot drink, which is unfortunate. And I just wanted a lemonade so badly. It is that perfect temperature. It's a weird color, but it's yummy. I just need to cut this. I'm gonna put like a quarter of this in a glass and fill it with water. Like it's a lot. That is my week. Kurt will be home tomorrow morning. So that is the end of my solo time. Really nice. I got a lot done. I was kind of overproductive actually. But I still had time for myself, and I saw my friends and got a lot of things around the house done, just feeling very at peace, very good. So yeah, a good week, I would say. And thank you again to Seoul for sponsoring this. Once again, link in the description box. seoul.com/carrycakes or use my code carrycakes to get 15% off of your data plans. Stay in touch. I have been annoying Kurt because of the typhoons hitting right where he's staying right now. So it's been very good that he has been using his data to stay in contact with me, because I've just been like, where are you? Are you near water? Are you on high ground? He is flying. Luckily, his flight is after the typhoons hit and things like that. So we're all good, fam. But yeah, thank you to Seoul. Yeah, just hope you're doing well. And I will see you guys next week. Yeah, I'm so warm that my brain is literally overheating. So I will talk to you when I'm more human. Thank you always. Bye.